Hi, I'm Sammy Murrian, and this is a movie review from Rehab. The Invitation is a new film directed by Karyn Kusama. This stars Logan Marshall Green as a man who accepts an invitation to a dinner party for some of his friends and relatives at his ex-wife's house. This is 2 years after a horrible tragedy befell them. When he gets to the dinner party, weird stuff starts happening, and that's all that I'm going to say because this is a thriller movie and you don't want to have this thriller spoiled for you on a YouTube video. I will say that there is a great deal to like about The Invitation. This is an extremely well-crafted thriller. There's absolutely no way of getting around that. A lot of people will disagree with me, but I found the first and second acts of this movie to be stronger than the finale. This is a horror thriller. I'm not going to say a thing about the plot because I don't want to spoil it for you in my YouTube review. But it is fine. The finale is fine. It is satisfying. It's just fine. But I found the first and second acts where people are just talking and this story is building, I found it to be pretty darn near expert. I was enthralled, and I was completely into the finale. Bottom line, I cared about the characters. I cared about what happened to these people, but this is a film that is all about the surprises and the big twists at the end. I saw every single twist coming. Every twist was exactly what I thought it was going to be. I can't speak for everyone. I really avoided reading or seeing any reviews of this film in depth before I watched it because I didn't want to have it spoiled. Basically, the gist of everything that I had read up to the point of watching the film was, don't let anybody spoil this movie for you. They can't spoil it for you. It's a fantastic reveal. Okay, I am just being honest here. Everything that played out was exactly what I expected. It didn't shock me, but it certainly enthralled me. This is Karyn Kusama's best movie since her debut, which was like 15 years ago when she made Girl Fight, which was her big breakthrough and Michelle Rodriguez's big breakthrough. Now Michelle Rodriguez is a huge star. Karyn Kusama made, Girl Fight's terrific, and after Girl Fight, she made Aeon Flux, and she also made Jennifer's Body, which is a movie in which the actress Megan Fox does something. I really don't give a shit. Needless to say, this is Karyn Kusama's best film since her debut. This is a taut, effective, and at times downright freaky thriller. And for the first time in a while, I'm very excited to see what Karyn Kusama does next. Also, I just love seeing women directing films. Oh, there is an embarrassingly low amount of women directing major motion pictures out there. So anytime that I see a movie directed by a woman, I go, ooh. This screenplay is written by Phil Hay and Matt Manfredi. They're a writing duo team. They've done all of their work together. And this is a major step up for them too. I don't think that this screenplay is perfect because I think that the surprises are not all that surprising. However, I think this is a very good screenplay. Previous credits to these screenwriters' names include The Tuxedo, starring Jennifer Love Huge Tits and Jackie Chan, and Ride Along 2. This is a dramatic step up for these guys. Aside from the very crisp and taut directing of Karyn Kusama, the most valuable thing that this movie has going for it is its cast. All of the performances are terrific. I thought this cast was just great. And I really got invested in this story because of the cast. Logan Marshall Green, who is the lead, he looks like Tom Hardy. He looks a lot like Tom Hardy, which is a really good thing. It's really good to look like Tom Hardy. This movie. Excuse me. Logan Marshall Green. He looks like Tom Hardy, and he is quite good in the movie. However, I think that the standout in this cast is Tammy Blanchard, who plays his ex-wife. And her performance is just terrifically unnerving. I thought she was the best part of the movie. This couple underwent a horrible tragedy a couple years back, just devastating. And when we first see Tammy Blanchard's character, she's first reuniting with Logan Marshall Green's character. She insists that she is no longer angry and no longer sad. And she's just been able to let go of all of her anger, and she's been cured of all sadness and anger. I loved it. I thought that was great and super unnerving because, I mean, come on, you know when someone's saying that shit, you really, really, really need to keep your eye on this person. You know this person is the craziest of the crazies. I am a recovering drug addict. If there is one thing that I have learned in the long time that I have been doing therapy and recovery and whatnot, blah, 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 it is to never trust these kind of people. Never trust anybody who says, "Oh, I don't get angry. I have given away my anger. I have zero anger, and I never get sad. I've been cured of anger. I don't get scared anymore. I don't get mad anymore." Seriously, stay the fuck away from people like that. Definitely stay away from treatment centers and rehabs that tell you that they can cure you of all your anger. Definitely do that. We all get angry every day. We all have horrible things in our past. We all have horrible things that we have to deal with every day. This is a film that touches upon themes of grief and loss pretty well, I must say. And those always lend themselves very well to the horror genre. So, I will say, The Invitation is a very good thriller. I did not find this to be particularly surprising. I was hoping that my expectations of the plot were going to be subverted and I would go, oh! They were not. However, this is an engaging and effective thriller. There's no way around that. This is currently on demand and it's getting a very small theatrical release. I say seek this out either way. This should be fine in the theater or at home. I don't think there's any reason to rush out of the theater to see this. But if you think that you would enjoy a good thriller, which this is, by all means, seek this movie out and see it, because it is good. I'm going to give The Invitation a B+. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, please subscribe, take care, keep in touch, and stay clean, everybody. Bye!